setup. I totally tweaked my back because I was sitting hunched over from whatever time it was, past 9:05, 9:10, 9:15, all the way to 3:15, 3:20, whatever it was. I did take a couple breaks. Once my mom was off for a Zoom call, but they weren't that long. I just took a quick bite to eat. So just putting stuff in the cooking and then eating, and then resting. Had to rest my back. Rested a little before I left because I was in so much pain. I don't know if those kids would call me fatty or daddy. Either way, very strange. Mostly because I think one of them was a husky lad, not both of them, so that would be kind of odd, but they did look like they were in elementary school, so that also works. Alright, I'm gonna go home. Just want to test this out. So far, so good. Also wanted to get a new video in, get some updates. Finally stopped feeling sick. I was gonna go out last night, or yesterday and last night, but I'm glad I didn't. Unless I was quick enough to think about putting this back wheel on this bike. I was gonna go at a vegan mall because they were in Vallejo again, but since I felt so crappy between Tuesday and yesterday, I just opted out of it. Calmate, Senora. I guess I don't know what I want to do. I guess I'll take out the cranks and swap them over and see if I like this gear ratio with those cranks, since they have the straps. But if I don't, I'll have to see what's up with the chain. I might just do that because it might save me some time, so I don't end up having another day like today where it takes me like 7 hours, or however many it took me, 6 hours. So I might just do that for now, or for then. It might be quicker just to swap the cranks and then put this chain ring on those cranks. I guess I'll have to see. Well, after I wake up and I try to look, it all depends on the chain breaker. I have the chain, I know where that is. I saw it when I was looking for my crank arm tool. Well, I was trying to take the cranks off the Diamondback BMX and then see if I could put them on my crew so I get that working again. But of course, I couldn't find my crank arm puller. Of course. And they were way too in there. It took me, I had to find the right technique with using some WD-40 to loosen, since they were, I'm pretty sure the bike was sitting outside for a really long time because it's pretty rusted. So I had to lubricate it, and then I had to like kind of hover above the frame as well as hold the crank so I get some leverage, and then I push the crank down the opposite way, push it to the right as I push down with the Allen wrench, and then finally, after a few tries each, I got each bolt out. After I thought I broke it with the first one. It was that it was in there that much that it sounded like it broke, but it should be okay. I didn't put it back in. It looked fine. So if I could get that going, that would be nice. But I might have to use this same setup when it comes to the wheels. If I got the crew working, use the back wheel from it as well as this front wheel. I don't think I have a tube for the front wheel for that bike. The one I have that's on my backpack, I don't know if it's working or not. I just tossed it in my backpack without testing it, just to see. She was cute. She looked happy. Nice lady. So I might do that sometime this week. Try and see if I could swap, because my crew would be fine if the front wheel had a tube and it had cranks. It has no cranks because one of them broke. I think the ones from the Diamondback are similar enough, but I can't tell because I couldn't get them out. I'd have to probably, I don't know, I may or may not have to swap the chain or the chain ring. I think I might. That was a very lazy ride. I didn't want to go too far since I wasn't sure about the back wheel. I had to use a couple washers because I forgot until right before I decided to try this wheel. I forgot like 20-30 minutes before that. I remembered that for whatever reason that axle dropouts aren't the same size. One of them's bigger than the other. So when I tried to put this wheel on, it was all lopsided. So then I had to find the washers that I had from the GT when after I took it off. One was still on the wheel because I didn't take the bolts off all the way, but the other one was a few feet away from me. So I lucked out. It wasn't hard to find either of them. I just completely forgot. I've never had a bike where the dropouts weren't the same size. I want to say the drivetrain side is the larger one, but I could be wrong. That's just from memory and me guessing. I hate this intersection when I can't go quick. So long, and if I don't hit it at the right time, I'll get hit again. Alright, I can at least ride my bike now. Might take a nap because I don't have to make dinner whenever I do get hungry. My mom went to get some Indian food right before I left. Right after. So that was nice. Now, someday when I'm feeling up to it, now I have to put all the axles back because I had such a mess because I had like 6 to 8 different rims thrown around the backyard with their axles taken out. I just threw all the axles in my park tools toolbox with all the hardware and any bearings that might have fallen out, and now I have to, when my back isn't killing me, put them all back together. Luckily, only one was from a bike I've been riding lately. It was I figured it wouldn't work, but I figured I'd try it. The rear axle from my Diamondback mountain bike, not a big deal. I could use the other back wheel from the bike that I got the same day, but since I don't have a tube for either tire, it doesn't really matter. I only have one. I could use this front wheel, or at least it's two, but I'd have to buy another tube, so that doesn't really work. Never mind. I want my speed back. I have the need for speed. But it's so weird to, even though I've been doing it for like a month or two now. How long? 2 months? 3 months? Since I've been riding this bike with the fixed gear, it's still weird for me to ride without toe straps. I'm so used to it. I've been using them for like 3-4 years, something like that. They really help me personally keep up my cadence and my speed, since my feet can't go nowhere, or not as easily at least, depending on how loose they are or tight they are. Since I have a few different shaped shoes, sometimes it happens. Alright, so I'll walk up this hill just because my back don't want to deal with it. Hopefully I can get my bike situated tomorrow. I'm gonna look for my chain breaker, since I found the rest of this chain. I might try to add to it so I could have a faster gear. Ooh. Ooh. Back feels a little bit better. Still kind of sore. I laid down for like 45 minutes or so on the back. The sofa in the back room felt nice. It's not that big, but it's soft enough that it'll leave some tension. Alright. Hopefully I can get something situated tomorrow. To keep repeating myself. Well, ooh. Glassy glass. Alright. I'm glad I got this working. Ooh. Hello. Dog hates me. Still. Never did nothing to him or her. Alright, it's a cold one. Mr. Grinch. Second time this lady's just been hanging out in that Explorer or Expedition, listening to the rock and or roll. Last time I saw her though was like a week or two ago, I believe. Hopefully I can get some money together, start getting some sales. That's why I was trying to get this or the other bike working, so I could have a bike to deliver on besides being my main transportation. I had a sale last night, but then I found one of the shirts and it had a stain on it, and I didn't mention it in the pictures by taking a picture or writing it down, so I sent the lady a message and she never got back to me before I left. Wasn't really down with the price because how many items it was. Kind of annoying, but I accepted because I put together a 3. I didn't want to lose the sale. I put a 3 bundle item bundle for her and did $10, and then it's 7 after fees. And then she added 2 more items and one of the same. And I was like, whatever. I haven't had any sales that were decent this week, so whatever. Everything was free, but not much excitement on my end. $7 for 4 shirts or 5 shirts, whatever it is. Not that exciting, even if they were all free. But I didn't fight it. I just accepted it after pondering it. Alright, like, share, subscribe. Maybe, hopefully some more videos this week. Back to my normal schedule. Or close to normal. Alright, bye.